Mapping field boundaries. The objective of this project is to undertake more detailed mapping of the linear features, mostly banks, that represent relict field boundaries. When the individual features have been recorded, we will assess which are likely to be contemporary systems and their relationship to settlements and routeways in the landscape. The first task is to identify relict boundaries. Zoom the map to an area of interest. In this example, we will look at Streatley Warren. In the left panel you can see where we will add data for the bank. Zoom in to locate a boundary to map. Switch on the Historic Environment and Historic England mapping layers to check for existing records. We will investigate and record the long bank running west to east across this part of the field. Switch the HER layers off to see the extent of the bank. Check the land use using the aerial photography layer. This is an arable field, so the bank has been ploughed. Before you start mapping, check the scale in the lower right corner. It should read 200 feet or 50 meters. To measure the width of the bank, select the ruler icon. Double left-click to close the measure tool. Make a note of the width of the bank to the nearest meter. Now click the draw icon to map the bank feature. Trace a line to represent the bank, using several points if needed. Double-click to finish drawing, then add the feature data. Check the box to note the bank has been ploughed and add the width you measured. This bank does not have a related existing HER record, so we click Submit. Your record will be saved to the My Features layer. In the next example, we have a bank in varying states of preservation. The bank appears to be both unploughed and ploughed. Checking the aerial image, we can see part of the bank is in woodland. The width of this bank varies, so we measure it in each land use area. We will add these values as a range, in this case 10 to 12 meters. Create the feature record noting the 3 levels of preservation and the range of widths. Now map the bank feature, as before. We need to add and cross-reference to the HER for this feature. Switch the monument layer back on and click on the relevant record. Open the record in the pop-up to select and copy the HER reference. Click Submit to save your record. Continue to map boundaries, recording all relevant details. Remember, each bank should be recorded separately. Do not map banks that run in different directions as one feature. You do not need to record a description unless there is something unusual about the feature that you want to note. Take care to only record the extent of the evidence, don't bridge the gap between bank sections. Once you have submitted a feature, you cannot edit it. If you make a mistake, you can use the link on the form to send details to the team to correct it. First, we will find our feature's UID by opening its record. Select and copy its UID, then go back to the Map tab. Click the link and fill out the form, pasting in the UID. Add the location using the location tool. Copy and paste the grid reference, then add this and the error details to the report. Click Submit to send your error report and return to Mapping Features. Thank you for watching this tutorial. When you are using the portal, you can return to it at any time by selecting the Help button in the feature form.